Hello everyone, good evening. I'm Ramesh here. Okay, first of all, before we start our video or our viewing, let's subscribe, like my channel, share my video, and leave a comment in the comment section. Use a live comment and thank you. Okay, as you see, our topic today is regarding atomic bomb. What is atomic bomb? Atomic bomb is some kind of nuclear or substantial that is not stable. We can categorize the nuclear to the several category. The usual is used to produce the nuclear energy and do atomic bomb is uranium 235 and uranium 238. There's a other type of uranium which is also used in a military purpose and the domestic usage. So we come to the nuclear power. Okay, first, the nuclear was found by the Marie Curie from France, which is she gained a Nobel Prize for the uh, finding about nuclear in France. She is a French lady. So the second icon, you can call it as the main pillar for the atomic bomb creation is Albert Einstein. He is a German citizen, but he is a Jewish. Was in studying about atom in Germany, and he was Germany. Since he was in polytechnic in Austria, he was interested in physics, and he continued to do research on the atom. When he found that atom can be separated to particles, he used the certain type of exam to do what we call in a term of science nuclear fusion to create a greater power of explosion that can create mass or weapon of mass destruction to the humankind. So it's not what how big the material they used to produce the atomic bomb, but the thing is how they fusion the atom or nuclear to be done as a bomb. Even though in a smaller scale it can produce a large energy to destroy certain level of distance. So it is simple that even with the 1 kiloton they can nuclearize or weaponize the nuclear to bomb or drop a bomb in Nagasaki and Hiroshima to kill more than 200,000 was an trap or center of a nuclear bomb which is burned to death. And apart from that, whoever is not in a radius of burning and what we call in the outside the burning scale was infected by radiation of the bombing of the nuclear bomb. So as told by the studies, it shows Japan is the first country was bombed by the United States Air Force. The bomb, as I call a little fatty man and little boy, destroyed both cities, which is now is stranded to the zero ground. Even till now, there's no a plant which is can seen in the radius of the bomb drop. So it's a extremely dangerous condition in which nuclear used as a weapon is bring long term of damages and suffering. As we can see from the two incidents in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Although the America was tested its first atomic bomb in Manhattan Project, it followed by the Soviet Union. which is also tested as a bomb on 1954, and followed by the Chinese and Russia 1964, and followed by also by the British 1960 something, in which five countries in the world now become a nuclear owned state. What are the reasons these countries have weaponizing the nuclear or producing bomb? The main reason is told by the analysis is to use as a deterrent to the enemy. When the enemy is threat them with the atomic bomb, they reply with the same atomic bomb. So is the 5 6 nation which is considering the atomic bomb as a tool of nation defense or for the security of the nation, they stockpiling the number of the atomic bomb to the countless number. As told by the studies, United States have more than 7,000 nuclear arsenal compared to the uh, Russia, which have more than 7,500 nuclear warhead, and then it's followed by the British and the France, more than 400 warhead nuclear bomb, and China 350, and the latest is India, in which the nation did a nuclear test on Pokhran, and before Pokhran they did in Rajasthan desert in 1974, which they call it as the first operation as a Smiling Buddha, and followed by the Operation Shakti, and the latest, the one Pokhran, they call it as a uh, the the continuing nuclear test by the India. Even though United States trying to stop the India from doing nuclear tests and creating nuclear bomb, each country by day is trying to own their own atomic bomb to uh, use as a deterrent against their enemy. Okay, we can see that India, Pakistan was fought, for example, five major wars in which all the war India won by India, and both countries, which is Pakistan and India, having the atomic bomb, and same also like China and India, they both are the enemies. See, 1962 war in which India lost to China, and it seems like the border issue between two countries has never settled till now, and it caused the continuous uh, non unconditional or unsmooth condition between two countries. So, other than these countries, there are countries like Israel and even Iran, and together with the North Korea also have the or believed to be have the nuclear bomb, but is undetected by the international body. So there is a lot of problem or effect to the world people or the nation around the world, which is can cause uh, mass damages and diseases which could lead to the extinct of the human being. So first of all, we can see two incidents in which in India, Chernobyl incident, which is Chernobyl incident in Russia, in which see till now the surrounding area is contaminated by the nuclear radiation, and all the creatures around it is contaminated. Even fish or dogs, whatever, is exposed to the high radiation, and the generation mutate. So that means their biology change and they affecting the survival. Other than that, the Bhopal incident in India also can see the natural polluted by the nuclear radiation. So it seems to the nuclear is dangerous to the world. So even though world countries, the major power, as I told you before this, US, USSR, the China, Russia, and Britain, followed by the France, trying to do non-proliferation policy, but the treaty is never signed by the few, few country or nation like India refuse to sign the treaty because they feel that they use the nuclear for the good purpose only. They're not creating the bomb for the war and so on. But they say they use the nuclear for the good purpose, which is generating electricity and so on. So seems all these things is human race to have own power. They have used or give so many excuses, as they say they're using this kind of dangerous material to have a or to creating energy or want to use for the good purpose. But reality is we can't see the all the major powers in the world now still have a large stockpile of the atomic bomb. Hopefully one day the nuclear bomb nation can cooperate and collaborate to disarm or disarm all these bomb. And thank you very much. See you all in next video. Please share, like my video, and comment in comment link. Thank you.